Not sure if that's what I wanted, but that's what I'll go with. We didn't have to use our herbs yet. We need to reload some more fire rounds, but otherwise we used all of our grenades, so I'll pull the flash grenades out. Too bad you can't stack knives. You can stack grenades, why can't you stack knives? Hang on, let's grab this one too. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, okay, good. I was gonna say. I was hoping it would let me cancel the climb. So I think what works best is to mix the same kind of gunpowder together to get regular bullets or to get high-powered bullets, and not to cross the two types, because crossing the two types of gunpowder gives me the acid rounds, and I don't really... Wait, the server room was back there. I'm gonna drop these off. I don't need a bunch of acid rounds. At least I don't want to keep making a bunch of acid rounds. This is the only thing that I don't necessarily like. Is all the item management. I mean, it kind of, I mean, I take that back. I like the strategic component of having to manage your items in the sense that it's a puzzle. I don't necessarily like, if I'm not confident about having enough inventory space to continue forward, having to backtrack back to an otherwise easily accessible storage container. I would rather like make it something where you can like put it in a backpack that you can't access in combat or something like that. Okay, back to the low temp testing lab. Right? Is that through here? No, 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 it was back there. I'm getting all kinds of turned around. We almost went into it a moment ago when we were looking for the server room. It was this one. You haven't gotten up yet. Cool it.
Cooling sequence in progress.
Now cooled. So now we take it back to the control room to put it in the sprinkler system. Herbicide. Thank you.
Cooling complete.
Really thought she'd get up. Dun, 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 dun. It's got kind of a Lara Croft look going on right now. Oh, they're both up. Hey, you noticed me. Psych, that's the wrong number. Oh, we already... I want to discard that. We can do that in a sec.
Dispensing solution now.
Time for your food. And by food, I mean death. Gross. What even part of the room was that? I guess it was... Yeah.
Warning. have dispersed a dangerous solution
How do you
without
know?
authorization.
You're a sprinkler
Your
system.
actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
We're gonna get Mr. Lee fired. Discard that. Oh, nice, they died. I would hope so. But they might come back. Yep, they're coming back. He's over there. I didn't even look over here at the plant while we were... There's one more down there. Get you? Got you. Good. Oh, there's another dead guy in here too. Level 3. Mr. X gonna come find you now. I mean, we've got a lot of weapons on us now, but like they're useless against him, really. Do we end up using all of them? No, we have one more. Well, that frees up an inventory spot. Awesome, so we're pretty much done down here. We just need to leave the east area again. So we'll save on the way back out. Through the control room and around. Gotcha. And we can check that presentation now, too. That guy got back up. I swear... Whoa, whoa, where'd you come from? Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Give me my knife back. Quit wiggling and give me my knife back. I swear that that pamphlet said that fire would destroy them for good, but they still come back. Just go, just go. No, ah. Now I gotta, oh, good, flash grenade. Just go through. And yeah, good. Hope he doesn't have a key card. Oh, we haven't leveled our... We haven't combined them yet. Believing in a piece of paper. Believing in these scientists who obviously knew what they were doing, right? Nothing can ever go wrong if you know what you're doing. Byron Cartwright's inbox. Why would you have... Never pull up Outlook when you're connected to a presentation like computer. William Birkin. Increased security. When did Nest become a nest for spies? 3 last month, and another 4 this month. And those are just the ones we caught. Step up security, Cartwright, or do you want to end up like your predecessor? Also, I'll be restricting access to the west area from today. Ignore all requests from headquarters for information on G. Those suits contribute nothing to this project anyway. Sender, no reply, auto-generated. Unauthorized access detected. Herbicide dispersal by unauthorized employee detected in East Area, Wayne Lee. Told you, we're gonna get Wayne fired. Are we good? We just checked, so I think we might be good. I'm good. There was a... I wonder if we backtrack really quick before we do this part. Let's go use the scrambler decoder thingy, the signal modulator on that door that was back here. Just in case it's kind of like a, hey, backtracking, you'll get a prize kind of thing. it was not in here. She's in here. No, where was it at? Look at the end of the hall. In here, I believe. Oh, hi.
What the hell? What's up with you?
We're almost out of high-powered. Wayne, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You're not gonna have a job when you wake up. Wait, he's gonna wake up. You just have to have faith. Muff. He's just sleeping. You know what? Maybe he deserved to get fired anyway for sleeping on the job. Wayne. That's so Wayne. This is a tricky one. Yeah, it was all Wayne's fault. I do like that it's like a mini game puzzle inside of your item. That's kind of cool. Wayne. I knew it. I knew Wayne would wake up. Surprise. Poor Wayne. That I needed. Ah, the achievement's called A Waste of Space. I like it. So maybe I didn't miss one. I was worried this whole time that I had missed one. Wayne! You know, I mean, he's well rested, but what is up with you, Wayne? You're making me use all my regular ammo. Let's read his diary. Dear God, blood everywhere. What the hell is happening? They're dead, all dead. It was those men in black, USS Headquarters Special Forces, but why? Isn't their job to protect us? White brains in a sea of red. This can't be happening. Dear God, why? Didn't everybody say I was a genius? A genius like me can't die in a place like this. I always got results. They're screwing me. Well, maybe I'll screw them. I'll win the Nobel. I'm a hero, a genius, a god. I will not die. I will. Maybe he won't die. Maybe he'll just keep getting up. A testament to the power of Wayne Lee. He wasn't asleep when it happened. He was just hiding. He was being a coward. Oh, this guy's still at no. He's got kind of a stanky leg going on. Is that Wayne? You know what? Wayne. Wayne. I kind of want to leave Wayne. Just leave him. It was worth it. There should have been an achievement for that. Wasn't there like a level 3 thing back here too? No, maybe not. I'm just thinking of I'm thinking of the presentation room that we've already looked at. Calling Mr. X. Oh, that was it for the high-powered rounds. Don't need 2 pistols on us anymore. What else do we leave back here? We left a knife. We can go ahead and pick that up. There's something else in here that we haven't seen yet. Ah, ammo right here. Let's not use this gun. Something else in here we haven't seen yet. At least the room's still red. Anything else? Maybe it's just combined with the room next door. Which we were just in here. But the knife was on the counter, right? Let's grab that. Okay, yeah. They were combined. That's why it was still red. Good, okay. We've got everything back here. Including Wayne. All right. Store the worst knife. I'm going to take the gunpowder out this time, since now we've freed up several spots in our inventory. I'm going to switch the big gun out for the spark shot again, because we're starting to come across regular zombies again, probably, I would hope, at least, and we might actually be able to play around with it. I haven't even fired it yet. Okay. Oh, one other thing I wanted to put away. Well, I'll keep it. I was going to put away the gun that could fire high-powered rounds, but we might find some more. Especially with the gunpowder that we just took out. Now, we will go ahead and open up the west area. We're still caution. Not danger, though, so, I mean, still don't want to use the health. We got kind of low there. Surely nothing happened over here. Never mind. A video cassette. We'd have to go all the way back to play it, which I guess we will. Operation Nest Wrecker 1. Wait, was there something else? Grenade. Thanks. Give me more lockers to open. Oh, another one of those. No, you know what? We'll keep the flash grenade out. OSS. Oops. I got the hang of that. Computer. William Birkin's inbox. No one password protects their computers, which I'm fine with. That's where the lore is. Suspended research on G. The Umbrella Corporation has decided to cease all research on G, which was ongoing at the Nest Underground Laboratory. All funding for this project has been cut, and Laboratory Director William Birkin has been removed from his post. Sender BE. Thank you for your mail, Dr. Birkin. Top brass has expressed an interest in this evolving bioweapon you mentioned. Do not worry about costs. Our company is the most well-funded in the whole of the United States. Company. Richard Kessler. Congratulations. I heard the news. G is almost ready. Strange you never thought to report to the research lab here at Umbrella HQ, but I suppose I can let that slide. Anyway, send over the data, would you? And don't worry, you've done good work on G, but we could take care of the rest. Jane Doyle, notice of admonishment. You are under suspicion of breaching your contract. I guess we're reading these in, like, reverse chronological order. You're under suspicion of breaching your contract with the Umbrella Corporation. It has become clear that you have claimed ownership of the G project and have been in unauthorized contact with the U.S. military. Please respond to the investigation committee's summons within 24 hours. So, I mean, he tried to do the right thing once he found out how terrible it was, right? Is that what I was saying? All these vials and things, and none of them are as healthy as a plant. Probably don't want to eat anything we find in here anyway. Gotta love that, like, there's all these, like, protective suits. And we never use it. I forget if this makes acid, the high grade and the gunpowder. Hey, we're being decontaminated. Thank you, computer. Claire doesn't need no hazard suit, right? I mean, look at her. The spitting image of health. We're in Cerebro now. Ooh. We're like pods down there. Ooh, lots of pods. Getting a Matrix vibe. Getting a Mewtwo vibe. Pulsating. Arms. Don't even know what that is. A heart? Research diary. Embryo growth observations. After the G embryo was implanted in the subject, we made a 50-centimeter incision from the chest to the abdomen and began our observations. With the help of the medical team, the subject's consciousness level was kept between 15 lucid GCS 10. However, the subject's consciousness level deteriorated and further observation was deemed unnecessary. The subject was then disposed of. So they're essentially torturing people. Breeding rate observations. The G virus was administered to subject 501. 501 mutated into G form and was introduced to a group of 30 test subjects. After 2 hours, 36 minutes, it was observed that all but one of the test subjects had been implanted with an embryo. All subjects were disposed of. One subject broke down during experimentation and took their own life. T-virus resistance experimentation. We administered the G-virus to subject 628, who had shown slight resistance to the T-virus. The virus was then introduced to subject 639, with whom 628 had a close relationship. 628 showed some signs of resistance, but had been implanted with an embryo after 24 minutes. T-virus resistance does nothing to stop the mental deterioration caused by the G-virus. Okay. Circular thing. Something we probably have to find.
Damn it.
It's right there. Oh, it's her pendant, right?
Oh, look at that. All right.
Let me look at my inventory and determine I didn't have anything first.
Got it.
Got it.
God.
And it didn't have to go into my inventory.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
Let me check in here. Okay. Large versus or large with large combine. Lots of regular bullets. High power with high power combine. Nice. Red herb, blue herb combine. Now we just need a green herb. Are you green herb? Can you be green herb, please? Hmm. I mean, once we get into a fight, we'll free up 2 slots just from using shots. So I'm going to go with what we've got, I guess. It's William and his family. And you can't shoot at it. The reticle. Oh, never mind. I wasn't gonna shoot at it. Just making sure that all of them are reloaded. Kinda wanted to look around down there. Oh!
Your ass again. William! This ends now.
A flare gun? Oh, she had like a compound. His head, like his other head. Don't get close to it.
What the hell is this thing?
That was my husband.
There's a mutant mountain of raw chicken.
She is my creation!
She tried.
William!
She didn't try.
I should have killed him while I had the chance. I don't know why, I just couldn't do it.
He was your husband.
Honestly, we were more married to our work than each other.
But what about Sherry? How could you just leave her all alone while Raccoon City burned to hell?
I couldn't let my daughter grow up in a world with the G virus in it.
But that's no excuse.
Oh. Yeah, run to her. He grew another arm.
Sorry.
The first one didn't do anything.
No. I got this. You should take care of Sherry.
That was a cool shot.
What you're up against.
I have a pretty damn good idea.
Whatever you do, don't stop until it's finished.
Trust me.
Probably should have brought out their health with us.
Now.
Okay. Run. Oh, right in the head. Get out of the fire. Are we dead? Wow. That was anticlimactic. Okay, before we go in then, since we know that that's coming up, let's redo this a little bit. That the electric shots seem to work pretty well. Ah, this can be, wait, we didn't have to store that. Discard this now. We finagle some things around. We could bring the GM79 and the acid rounds. We know we're going to find another flash grenade. We could put the tape away. We don't have any high-powered rounds. I'm going to store this gun. Take out the other mixed herbs in case we need them. We have 2 mixed herbs. We're going to use some ammo probably and free up some space, but we have another gun, and that was the important part. Okay. I done goofed. Alright. We'll run back, and we'll skip the cinematic. Even though it was pretty cool. It was really cool. We just don't have to watch it over and over again. If we can skip it. Escape to pause menu. Oh, here we go. Skip.
Class A breach detected. Until target is neutralized.
We just have regular bullets here. It's fine. No, 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 no. Get away. Whatever that is on the other side. There's other eyes on the back. Oh, ow. Almost got it. Almost could have shot it, rather. Another grenade, okay. What do we have equipped? Let's equip that. Oh, ow. Oh, jeez. Get up. Tab, tab. We were already at caution earlier. What? What are you doing? Move. So there's just a bunch of weapons around here. That's cool. Let's try not to get set on fire again. Oh. Show me your back. Run past. Oh, come on. Show me your back. Pick up a thing. Ouch. Ah, I didn't do anything. I could have healed, but I was kind of hoping we can get one more hit in before that. Is there anything we would bring differently? Probably not. If we had just one more health item, I'd heal up a little bit before we go in. Because we're starting at caution, but we could take one hit before we have to heal. Let's start with this weapon to pop the first 2 eyes. Strategy.
Class A breach detected. Until target is neutralized.
Pop it. Oof, that was close. Run. Gonna grab something. Too close. Ah. Oh, I thought we'd be able to run through them from that. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Come on. Just like an eye on the front. Come on. Ugh. Turn and face me. I guess they went away. Nope, there's some red eyes. Run. Oh. He runs. Hey, first aid spray. Nice. We got the one on his back too, which is usually the harder one to hit. Regular ammo. High-powered rounds. I don't remember if we brought that gun. I remember talking about bringing it. Grenade. Knife. We'll knife him. Oh, okay. That's a thing. You're looking bigger and angrier. Oh, we're up against the wall. Stuff's over here. What's that one? Regular ammo. More regular ammo. I forgot what that one was. Shocking. Oh, come on. Run. Running in here is kind of a risk because then you get kind of cornered. It's gonna throw it. Ah, we didn't have anything good to hide behind. Get out of the fire, get out of the fire. Nice. Ugh. I mean, can I just stab him in the head?
Target
Please.
has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
The computer is smarter than I would expect it to be. GGG. Where are we headed? I guess we could pick up the ammo.
Is now operational.
Service lift over here. Beep. I don't trust it. I'd be setting him on fire before leaving.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
Let's see. Store one of those. I don't know how much more we have to fight, but you never know. You can only have one of these two equipped at a time, is that what I'm seeing? Or no, you have to do the shortcut to it. That's what it was. Gotcha. That's why we had some trouble. Oh, VCR. Couldn't watch that tape. It'll talk about his weaknesses, being the eyes.
Got eyes on the G-Virus. We're going in.
Come quietly.
You'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time.
Go! Hold your fire. Why'd you do it, Chunk?
What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive. We're in, sir. But we had a snap.
Oh, we're Jay Martinez,
Target resisted. We had to take him
the guy
out.
that we found the tape on his body.
That's correct, sir.
So they're all wearing a VCR,
Roger that.
like recording what they're seeing.
Let's move.
So what killed them on the way out so quickly? If they're like, let's move and get out of here, then they were all found dead in the hallway outside, but he got up later and walked out of the room. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. Which way do we want to go? We want to go back that way. Oh, he's dead here. Anyway. Maybe they couldn't get out. They didn't have the pass. They didn't have the multi-pass. We're doing on health. We're at caution. I guess, you know, he got to hear. And like, also you can't even tell what killed him really. Like maybe he got shot. Maybe Umbrella came in and stopped them. And then they got killed. I don't know. Wrong way. This way.
Hey,
I knew you'd make it. My mom needs help.
Annette. Sherry.
She infected with a T virus? Or is this from being thrown up against the wall and broken?
But you don't look so good. Mommy?
Hey, did you look at the screen? Oh, thank God. So Sherry's gonna be all right?
She'll be weak for a little while, but yes. She's free of the G-Virus.
Did you hear that?
Where did all the blood come from? I mean, I guess maybe she was just generally wounded.
What happened to her?
She was attacked by the monsters.
Don't worry about me. Take my daughter to safety. I'm sorry, Sherry.
Ma'am, this is a fruit stripe gum.
Everything. Your life is what is important.
We can't just leave her here.
You're right, we can't.
Attention, Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
What does that mean?
Self-destruct
It's a self-destruct code
Now.
in case the G-virus leaves the building.
Did it? Like, did it just now? I mean, why would it only just now self-destruct?
No!
Sherry? Sherry, we just say goodbye to your mom. Mom, please say goodbye. Please, Sherry. Listen. She loved you, okay? You really gotta get going. Come on.
You were right about this jacket. I'm so lucky to have you.
We can talk
So many
more about
zombies
that
bit
later.
that jacket.
Gotta hurry now.
Right? It means run. All right, admin.
Sherry.
This place is about to blow up, but hey, let's chat. Let's hug. Discard the VCR tape.
Can you walk faster? I don't want to rush you, but we have to.
Actually, I don't want to rush you, but I need to use a typewriter.
to evacuate immediately. To the bottom level train platform.
And that's just... Okay, yeah, we're good.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate.
Is that what happens when the self-destruct sequence is initiated? The ceiling just starts crumbling? It's a load-bearing condition.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to
Let's get the hell out of here.
to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train.
Thanks for the instructions. The reflections get kind of a weird graphical twinge on them. Might be one of the graphic settings. Doesn't look terrible. It looks kind of interesting. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah?
Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad
Yeah.
you too, Sherry. But save your thanks.
Imagine it's overloading the power core. Yeah, I mean, that would make sense.
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate.
Turns out Umbrella just programs this big, lengthy cinematic of a simulation
Attention. Self-destruct sequence
just to get people to leave so they can come in and clean it up afterward.
to evacuate
A knife.
to the bottom level train platform. Attention.
Oh, hey, a typewriter.
Initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate.
Sounds like UC. Get on. 10 minutes.
Until detonation.
These guys. We haven't had to like cartwheel. We haven't had to cartwheel through lasers once. Acid does nothing, distracts them. Nope, go down. Where are we headed? Probably not through here. Come on.
Of course. Stupid thing's locked.
Hold on.
Sherry, what are you...
I think I can open it from the other side.
Minutes until detonation.
God damn it, your timing sucks.
Ah, there. I saw the other. Another one fall over there. Get in there. A little harder to hit their weird sacks from here. Thanks.
Nice work.
Whoa. Yeah, you go through first.
8 minutes until detonation.
Can't see my reticle. There we go. I'm assuming you're with me.
Sherry, you hanging in there?
I'm right behind you.
Atta girl. Think we're almost out of here.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence. Use the central
Claire. Maybe
Combine that.
use that.
Worth a try.
This. That.
Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central element.
No, you aren't Claire. You coming? Just leave her behind. Joint plug. High stakes. Hang on. High stakes puzzle. Drop a knife.
What are you doing?
We gotta get this train moving. I need you to stay right here, okay?
Okay. I promise I won't move.
Good.
Be careful.
Always.
Don't know where I'm putting this thing, but it's somewhere out here, I'm sure.
7 minutes until detonation.
Okay. We don't have room for a goddamn minigun. I mean, I could toss something, I guess. Oh, we will.
Okay. Alright. Did something. Okay. Alright, it's working.
Claire!
What?
Leon, where you been this whole time?
You're down here too?
Yeah. But the whole place is coming down. Look, you need to get out. Fast.
We probably
I
want that.
found a
Yeah.
way out.
We have room now.
I think we can all make it.
We can grab it on the way out of the room.
Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Sorry, I'm going through a
Don't
tunnel.
worry about me. Just get out of here.
Leon! Leon! Damn!
Just enough room. I'm your worst nightmare. Hi.
Why can't you just die?
Whoa. We're in danger already. We'll use this one. Can I stun him? Nope. I was hoping for some hit stun. He's like covering his eyes. Where'd he go? Oh, he's up there. Nice. You fall off the back. Ah! Run. Nope. Run. Telegraphing a little bit. Wait for him to turn some. There we go. He came down right on top of me. I did nothing. This, like most boss fights in this game, might take me more than one try. Nope, 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 run. Nope, he swipes more than once. Maybe we have left 66 shots. Oh, he's crawling towards me. Pop them. Pop them. No, we're out. We have 23 shots of this one left. What's he doing? Oh, okay. Gross. You know, with Resident Evil bosses, it's hard to tell if they're dying or if they're just mutating further. It's not dead. It's never dead.
Claire! It's okay. I'm here. We're getting out of here.
But Claire, my daddy told me you're gonna get the bad ending because you didn't shoot all the raccoons. Normal sounds. And they lived happily ever after.
So what's the first thing you want to do when we get out of here?
Did her mouth even move?
I want to see where you live.
Good. Take a shower.
Yeah.
Really? That bad?
Claire,
We were just... Oh, he was connected to the other train.
It's so good to see you.
I told you we'd make it, didn't I?
You did.
The end. Is that really the ending? Am I thinking of Resident Evil 3 that had you fighting the boss with like a rocket launcher at the end? But now we have to play through Leon's mission, which I feel like we could do more quickly than we did Claire's. We could probably do it in like 2 playthroughs since I was figuring out a lot of stuff with Claire's playthrough. Plus, I think that if we're doing a second playthrough, even though it's a different campaign, we could probably put on a cool outfit or something. Like we could be Roaring 20s Leon considering this is an HD remake, these credits are probably super long, but we can take a minute to talk about how the game went. I think that was a very faithful recreation of the original. It added just the right things to make, you know, I keep wanting to say ease of use, to make your life easier while you're playing. Like the map, I love how the map, you know, shows you the doors that are still locked or which keys you need for which door, which I don't remember the original really having that level of detail. Do we miss the English voice cast? Kind of want to see who did the voices. But quality of life, that's the word I was looking for. The quality of life improvements were great. The graphics were good. Good, like, for, you know, it's not like Red Dead Redemption level. Like, they're still really good, but there were definitely some layering issues with lighting and things like that that I noticed, but they didn't really take me out of the moment. They were more like reflections, and it was already kind of a dark environment anyway. So I just kind of like looked at it and I was like, that might be a rendering thing, but I can kind of, you know, excuse that. No, overall, I mean, I would give it a 9 out of 10, considering what it is. I think that a faithful recreation like this should be where you don't have to play the original. Of course, everyone should go, you know, check out the original for any of these if you really want to experience how it was originally. But if someone's only interested in the story and they want to get caught up and everything, having a faithful recreation like this is I don't know, it's just like a definitive edition. And who knows, maybe 20 years from now, there'll be another definitive edition of this game that comes out that looks even better. Maybe you put it in your hollow glasses and play it in VR. It's interesting the direction that they're kind of going. I don't know if it's a direction for Resident Evil or if it's just kind of like this side direction of redoing these, making the remake. Yeah, a remake of a remake of a remake. Remakeception. But it's interesting considering where they were going with Resident Evil 7. I mean, that was the one with the first person view, right? One sec, let me check something here while our credits are still rolling. Yeah, so 7 was the one that was like very different and new, and I still need to play that one as far as the first person goes. And then Resident Evil 8. Had a trailer, right? No. I need to get caught up on everything new with Resident Evil. Yeah, Resident Evil. What am I seeing here? Oh, that's like some fake thing. Google seems to think that it had a release, like published on October 17th, 2019. But no.
Peggy.
What are we looking at here? yeah, there's some like fake thing that Google seems to believe is real. Anyway, never played any outside this one, so no idea. I like the series in general. I like the stories of the games. Definitely not as extreme as the stories from the movies, as they're like a completely different world. But I played this originally on the PlayStation, And then I had the N64 version of it, which had very, very like shortened and blurry cutscenes. But the fact that they squeezed this game onto an N64 cartridge was also amazing at the time. And I do also remember that that was when they first allowed you to control your character without using the tank controls. And the fact that this one has a free-floating camera means that technically, if you think about it, you're still using tank controls. Every time I took a step forward, I was hitting W on the keyboard, or, you know, if you were using a controller, you're always pushing up to move forward. Tank controls aren't nearly as confusing when your camera's behind you. And it's not even called tank controls at that point because you don't feel like you're driving a tank. You know, there's the concern that people have over the tank control. That's why there was a big divide. People loved Resident Evil and they played it and they dealt with the controls because they loved the game, and then there were people who were like, I can't play that game. And so there were a few that for the longest time I didn't play until I went back and played them later after, you know, seeing the response that the games got from the fan base. And now with the remakes, we don't have to worry about the control issues. Capcom. Ruh-roh. You were right. A heroine emerges. I got a C. Saved 52 times. Didn't tell me how many times I died. Probably died... I think I only died like 5 times. At most. I don't know if we could see that information. A great need for a shower. Concept art sewers. Second run has been unlocked. New game second run. I wonder if that's like a second run. Play through the second scenario from the beginning. So like Leon's maybe? I'm not sure. We'll try that one. We'll try that the next time we pick this up, which might be next week. We'll see. Between now and next week, I'll determine if there's like another game that I want to kind of wedge in before we play another one. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up for the night. Normally I go a little bit earlier than this, or later than this, but I think I'm going to wrap up for the night because our cat that's getting well needs some medicine. So I've got to get him taken care of and fed and in bed. And so I'm going to wrap for tonight. I'll probably be back later in the week. If not, my normal streaming day would be Sunday, but I have a couple days off this week, so we may do an extra stream randomly. We'll see. But thanks for joining me. Blitz, it's been awesome hanging out. And everyone else that joined earlier in the day for AI Dungeon 2. And as always, I'll see you next time. Have a good night.